how was it to get traded to Minnesota and know you going over there with a young KG? You get Spree.
Oh man, it was crazy.
And I know Flip signed. The one thing I used to hear always about Flip, he had 100 plays.
But one set had 5 different options.
Yeah.
Like our 452 twist when we come off and we got 2 guys screening, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We had 452 twist throwback. So one set was 5 plays in that one set. We had a lot of plays now. Yeah. And Flip was all about execution. He was all about execution. So when I got to Minnesota, I'll never forget when Ernie Grunfeld said, we're going to trade you to Minnesota. I said, Minnesota? I said, hold on, Ernie, let me see if the KG want me there. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if KG want me there. And I remember I'm calling, I got KG number, and I call him. And his butler, he had a butler. You know what I'm saying? This in 2004, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Ticket having a damn butler.
He had a butler, you know what I'm saying? And his butler say, hold on. And I held on for like 20 fucking 5 minutes. I'm just, what the fuck is he doing? He finally comes to the phone.
Yo.
What's up, yo? I was like, man, what the fuck you been doing, man? I'm on the phone for like 25 minutes, like I'm some work or something. You know what I'm saying? Holding on.
Do not treat me like the work.
He said, I was working out. I was like, oh, damn, you should tell your man, whoever answered the phone, you'll call me back. I said, man, what you think about me coming to Minnesota, man? He was like, would love for you to come to Minnesota, man. I said, okay. Well, I'm going to tell Ernie Grunfeld, okay, Minnesota's the place. Get to Minnesota. I fly to Minnesota and draft day, and I get there, and Flip said, Sam, you know Spree? Spree's from Milwaukee.
Right.
So I said, I know Spree. I see Spree all the time in the offseason in Milwaukee. Yeah, I know Spree. So he said, would you call Spree and see if Spree would like to, you know what I'm saying, like to come to Minnesota? Call Spree. What you doing, man? I hear water and shit. Man, I'm on my boat. Spree on his boat. He in Chicago, docked on his boat in Chicago. It was the Taste of Chicago back there. Remember the Taste?
Chicago
You know what I'm saying?
Taste of
It's still doing
Chicago?
it? Man, I say, thought you in Milwaukee? No, man, I took my boat. Because at the time, Spree was living on his boat during the off season. He was living on his boat. So he just go to Chicago, back to Milwaukee, Chicago, back to Milwaukee. So I said, man, what about coming to Minnesota, man? You know, I got traded to Minnesota the other day, man. What about coming to Minnesota, man? Join me a ticket. He was like, bad. Bad. So we don't talk to Spree no more. No more. Like all summer, no more, no workout, nothing. Spree shows up the first day of training camp, the day of training camp. The day of training.
So he didn't even do the
physical.
The physical.
Man, listen. We had to push practice back.
So he could do all of that.
So he could do all that. And back then, them tour days.
Yeah, fucking.
So we started, first practice at 10. We had to push that first practice to 12. So Spree had to do practice. I said, Spree, when you get in town? He said, man, I just drove up today. I said, you just drove from Milwaukee to St. Cloud, Minneapolis today? He was like, yeah, man. Took this physical. So they had to tell the doctors from Minneapolis to Minnesota, come up to St. Cloud. It was like an hour and a half away to do the physical. Spree, my man, bad boy, bad boy. So we had a great ride, man. We was number 1 seed in the Western Conference that year, and man, and
all NBAs, All-Star teams.
Damn, I made the All-Star team.
How was that though? Like, you've been a champion, you've been played for a long time, had a lot of good years.
So my whole thing is that I thought I should have been an All-Star in Milwaukee.
Definitely should have.
I thought I should have been an All-Star in Milwaukee.
True.
And I always said, like, damn, I had to be the number 1 seeded, be on the team, the number 1 seeded team in the conference to be All-Star. I guess I was. So, but playing with Ticket, man, Ticket, that's like my little brother. That's like just seeing this dude practice every day, and I never went through a whole training camp since my rookie year that I went through every practice. I did not enjoy practice. I was not a practice player. I just thought practice was like for the bad players, man. I just thought that was for the bad players. As a young guy, as an older, I was like, man, listen, man. I was 34 years old. I was like, man, shit. I got 5 games in 8 nights, man. Shit, I need these legs. Flip was the only coach that demanded me to practice out the whole training camp. He didn't give me a break. So you practicing every training, every day we have practice, you're gonna practice throughout the whole year. That's the first year, and I made the All-Star team. Maybe I said, damn, that's the solution? Practice every day, I make the All-Star team? But when I made the All-Star team, I think it's a hell of an honor, but when I went there and I seen, like, you got to get there like 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturday and sign 1,000 basketballs, do all these interviews and everything. I was like, shit, I better take the 4 days off. You know what I'm saying? I better take the 4 days off. Then playing them, the All-Star game, which we all know how the All-Star games go. I was like, and back then the All-Star games were more competitive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just go because, Shaq was going at it. You know what I'm saying? Shaq was going at it. And it was a good honor, man. It was a good honor. I mean, just a funny story. Ticker gonna kill me for telling y'all this. He gonna kill me. We come down to the hotel and I got a sweatsuit on. And Ticket kind of downstairs in a suit. Never wear suits.
Right.
Never wear suits. Had a suit, had a tie on, nice pair of Tom Ford shoes on. I say, where you going, man? He said, no, I think, put a suit on today. So we in a Escalade, we just riding in the back. See, I'm looking at him and shit like, damn, homeboy, you sharp. Damn, okay. Game start. He's playing like shit. He's playing terrible in the All-Star game. He's having a bad game. So we jumped, so after the game, he said, come on, man, we're going back to Minnesota tonight. We ain't staying up. Sunday, we going back. So we jump on his jet, and he got a bag. He got a bag with the suit, the shoes, the shirt, the tie in it, and he walked past the trash can and throws it in the trash can. He throws it in the trash can. I say, man, you could get that suit to somebody else. I said, man, no one deserved to wear that suit how I played. But that's how he was, man. Like, if he had a bad first half, man, he'd come in the locker room, and he had like 6, bad first half for him, 16 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. He'd come in the locker room, man, just tear his jersey off and tear his shorts off and cut his tape off his ankles and everything. Take a pair of scissors and cut his sneakers all up and everything. And get
all this
put
shit
a whole new
off
stuff
me.
on. Say, calm down, kid. It's new second half. And man, Spree be looking at him like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? We up 10 right now. We up 10. He blacking out. He blacking out.
Have you ever been around a player as intense as Ticket?
No.
How
No.
It seems like that's just so much energy he spends. That's why he's just like a diamond in the rough. Man, like nobody's like Ticket.
I mean, he's by far my best teammate I ever played with.
Yeah.
By far. He really cared about his teammates.
Yeah.
He wants you to be successful. He gonna do everything in his power to help you be successful. You know what I'm saying? I was never a good defensive ball player. You know what I'm saying? I was solid, but good? Nah, solid. And he's always said, homeboy, fight on the screen. I'm gonna be here to protect you. Trust me, I'm here. So that gave me more confidence to fight on the screens and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But offensively, man, and he a bad boy, man.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was one guy back then, he could guard every possession. Like, if we was playing Philly one time, and we up 3 points, and AI, the option cut, and 12 seconds go in the game, and we put Flip say, Kev, you got Allen. I was like, okay, Kev. You got Chuck on the Allen. And Chuck was like, but Chuck was in his thing, man. And Kev stopped him. So any last possession of the game, Kevin Garnett was gonna guard that player.
Mm-hmm. Don't matter.
I think he made like 7 straight first-team all defensive teams. You know, he was the MVP. He was the MVP, defensive player of the year. You know, he was a big bag of chips with the dip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was a bad boy. Like man, he just
a real big ticket.
He just and our friendship from that one year in Minnesota, it just grew throughout the years, man. It just grew out the years, and I'm his big brother. You know what I'm saying? And he always say, "You always complain about something." I say, "That's what big brothers do." You know what I'm saying? We always complain and everything. And so that's my dog for life, man, right there. He knows it like that. We always talk to each other. I ain't got to talk to him for 2 or 3 weeks, and when I call him, if he don't, well, he don't never answer his goddamn phone, but he'll call you back. He'll call you back at some weird hour, like 4 in the morning.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, you picked the phone up. You sleep? Yeah. What's up, man? You know what I'm saying? But man, he's been blessed to be his friend, man. That's my guy. That's my homeboy. That's my little brother, man. And he's a great dude. One day we was on the plane. We was on a bus one day, and this is when I knew he was kind of crazy. We was playing Sacramento Kings, and they had D-Bot Weber, and he had 38 points and 28 rebounds in a win. And they gave him a stat sheet on the back of the bus. We had a back-to-back going to Golden State. You know that bus ride? You know that back-to-back? And he said to me, I had him in the back of the bus. He's like, "Damn, fuck." Like, what's wrong, man? He's like, "Man, I could have had 38 rebounds. I could have had 38 and 38. I was like, "What?" He said, he remembered all the rebounds that he didn't get. "Johnson, you stole 3 of my rebounds. Sam, get your little ass out of there. Spree, let me run that ball down." He knew every rebound that he did.
He knew he had an extra 10 he could have got.
I was like, this man fool. So you wanted 38 and 38. He said, "Why not?" Big ticket.
Straight up.
I'm gonna put my headphones on. I was like, ooh, that's the big ticket right there.